Sup y'all, it's Alfred here and welcome back to another video, or just welcome if you're new here. Thank you for clicking on the video. Today I've got another how to improve for y'all, and it's on the 2022 ATT. Now this set is already really good out of the box, but there are a couple of things that could be a tiny bit better. Also, I know a lot of people have already made this video, but I wanted to make one anyway because I believe at least a couple of these changes have not been made by anyone else. And so, without further ado, let's jump into the improvements. Lego! So first, let's start off with the one almost everyone recommends, adding these 3x3 round corner bricks to the legs. And I mean, no wonder, it looks great. Honestly, I'm shocked LEGO themselves didn't do this. Now the second change, to be fair, is a bit of an odd one. Now, let me first preface this with what the aim of this series actually is. Now, at first glance, you might think it's just to make existing LEGO sets look better and more accurate, and yes, that is obviously most of it, but the main goal is actually to improve the set as a LEGO set. And in this case, rather than replacing the stud shooters with a couple of pieces like everyone else, I'm gonna change the studs themselves. Now for reference, let me play a clip for y'all.
Commander Cody, the time has come. Execute Order 66.
Yes, my lord.
Now, what color was that laser bolt? Because unless you're colorblind like someone at LEGO clearly is, I'd say you noticed that it sure as hell wasn't green. Let's move on to the third improvement. But before we get to that, another thing I noticed was that for some reason the clones in the box art are firing red instead of blue bolts, and this is all fun and games, it's not that big a deal, but come on, what the heck. Now the third improvement again is a more serious one, that I actually haven't seen anyone else do, and it's really simple. On the real ATT, there are actually two seats inside of the cockpit, one for the driver and one for the spotter, whose job is to look out for targets for the gunners. And you can add that second seat really easily with only a couple of minor changes. First, detach the front subassembly and remove the seat, the tan 2x2 plate, and the levers. Then, take a light bluish 2x4 plate and add the levers to the end like this. Then, take a tan 2x4 plate and attach it next to the levers like so, and finally, take the seat and attach it to the end of the tan plate like this, and boom, you have enough space for two troopers, and the other one even sits a slight bit higher like he's supposed to. Now when you try to put the front back into place, with the troopers on it, you run into a small problem. The guy in the back doesn't quite fit. Now to fix that, simply remove the 1x4 brick with the groove, and replace it with a 1x4 plate and some 1x1 plates. And like so, there's plenty of space for his big bucket. This change also gets rid of the hole on the side of the cockpit, so that's nice. Now for change number 4. And you all know what it is, it was in the thumbnail. All I can say is Spider Droid, and you will all guess what it is. So I'll just let the video speak for itself. Now all my subs are already all too familiar with this guy. But come on, it's a 212 Utapau set. Need I say more? Now, if you want to build this guy, that is a separate video already on the channel, and you can find it up in the cards and also linked in the description. So go check it out if you want to. And those are 4 simple improvements you can do to your 2022 ATT. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, whether they be positive or negative. All feedback is welcome, as long as it's respectful. Now there is a parts list for all the extra pieces required for the ATT changes in the description, and the Crab Droid parts list can be naturally found on the Crab Droid video itself. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you wish to see more like it. It would truly mean the most. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Stay tuned.